Good morning and welcome to the Becoming Trader. I'm Christian Kamp, and we're just going to do a quick daily outlook on the dollar pairs, see what's happening. Let's head right in. For your DXY, what has happened? What am I expecting? Well, I'm expecting price to continue going down to take out these lows. Um, yeah, that didn't have enough momentum to keep pushing it up. So I want to see this or this high, this low, get taken before we start looking for further longs. Um, so that's on my radar. So when was it? On Tuesday we had a nice push down, and then Wednesday we had a nice push down, and so now what I'm expecting is just it continue pushing down, probably break this low here, come back for this liquidity, and then go back down to those points of interest down there. That's the DXY. That's what I'm expecting. And then so if we go to Euro USD, so obviously we'll be expecting some further upside. Again, well, this is just a liquidity grab, and so we can expect some further upsides, ideally to this point here. Like that's what I'll be hoping for. So the question is, was this here enough to push it further up? Well, I suppose that's what we'll have to see. We did have somewhat of a range, sort of something like that. So I'm not too keen on this upward movement here, especially where this is retracing back now. What I would like to see is maybe up, maybe a push up, but definitely for these shorts here, either this one or even this one. But from there we head further up to take, what was it? These. I'm trying to look at it now. Yeah, it's this high here. Yeah, that high there. That'll be the goal. So there's, because none of these highs really take liquidity, so that high there will be the ideal one to go short from. So from there, so either somewhere around this area we'll be looking for further longs. I won't be looking for further longs until these lows get taken, or but I will need those lows to be taken first before we go long. Then GU, on the daily, again we need these. There's just too many ascending highs there, so we'll need to take them out before we can look for shorts. And so again, we didn't really take any liquidity there. Is it on the 1 hour? No, we just entered this area of demand and entered. It's not really that nice. So what we could do is we'll see how we react to this area of supply. If we go that way, then maybe look for a short to maybe to take this low, and that will drive us up higher. So ideally that's, you'd want to only continue your long from preferably these highs, these lows here, these ascending lows. So we want to come back down and then go for those. So onto AUD USD. AUD USD has been pushing nicely. We're sort of after the break of structure, so we won't be trading too much from these points. There's a little bit of liquidity here, but otherwise, like this didn't take any liquidity, so So maybe expect some sort of pullback. This one didn't really take nice liquidity, and then you have these not so nice. This one did take a lot of liquidity though. So yeah, so I'll definitely be waiting for a pullback. It just depends on where the where the pullback comes from. Yeah, like this is the sell before the buy, and then there is liquidity here. So I mean that liquidity there could be enough to sort of do that. Yeah, so I'll be just waiting for the pullback. I won't be doing anything until we see the pullback. Then on to NZD. Yeah, the same thing really as the others. Like we just want to continue going up and take out these highs here. Like that will be the target. We're just after the 4-hour BOS. So again, and we just took out liquidity. So same thing. We need to take out these lows here. Preferably one of these lows here. This is a nice change of character here. So yeah, like that's ideally we trade from this area here. We look for further longs from there. So that's what I'll be waiting for. USD CAD. We're still looking to take these lows out. Now the only question is where we're going to trade from. Yeah, like ideally these descending highs here, you want to take those out. Like that's really the only area that we want to trade from. There's we took this high here, that pushed us further, but we still left some descending highs here. So yeah, there's no liquidity in this move down here to drive the market much further down. So yeah, what I want to see is maybe on the lower time frame, maybe take this low out here, and that will drive us up. And then yeah, we'll see what happens when we get to these points here. Could we go down from there? We could. There's a little high here. Yeah, so it's just one of these points. This is quite a strong high. That's quite a strong high because it's the highest of those points. So yeah, there are points that I'll be looking at, but yeah, for now I won't be looking for many more shorts. I won't be looking for shorts really. Maybe from I just don't like the fact that if this high was stronger, if this high took all these liquidity points, then I would say like from this point here we could look for shorts. But at the moment, we have to take this high before we can see further shorts. Like that's the rule, man. That's the rule. We have to do it. So yeah, then CHF, UCHF. UCHF is a little different. Let's just have a look at the daily. We're in a downward trend, obviously, and so we're only really looking for shorts. Now, this high here is quite strong because it took that high there, so I'm quite happy with that. Then, this high was strong enough to drive the market further down. So now it'll be a case of where do we look for further shorts from? Is that going to be enough to drive the market further down? It looks like it is. If you go to the 4-hour, that's quite a strong high because it took all this liquidity out. Then this high took sort of that liquidity out there. It's probably on the 1 hour, 15 minute. That liquidity there. So it took out that liquidity and that pushed the market down quite drastically. now what we'll be looking for is this push down is going to mean that this here is the liquidity. So we'll push down, come back up, and then push further down to, well, to that liquidity point, or yeah, we'll see though. This is closing here, so that will be let's try and get straight. That will be the a good point if it's closed there, so that's good. So now we can definitely expect a short to this from this fractal high here point here. So that's sort of what I'll be waiting for. Yeah, that's what I'll be waiting for, and then from there we can get further shorts. And then UJ again, yeah, UJ is out of commission for now. We'll have to see later when market comes in. But for now, UJ is out of commission. Then just on gold, what's the outlook on gold? It's in not a really nice place. Again, you only want to look for what do we look for here? We're in a big uptrend, really. There's descending highs here. We took so much liquidity here in this drive down. Do we continue looking for shorts at the moment? It's a tricky one. For me, this area here is the supply zone is still in control. Until we close above that supply zone, I'm going to continue looking for shorts. So, because that's the last sell, that's the last buy before that sell. This didn't close below that, so this is all part of that. This is still in control. So are we getting there now? Almost. Okay, so we need to close above this point here, and then I'll be looking for longs. Like only at that point there will I be looking for longs. If we don't close it, if we just continue wicking and then we drive further down, I will be looking for further shorts, but at the moment I'm only looking for longs. And so if we close above that, maybe all these highs here, I could even say this high here is a structure, but yeah, this is the last buy before the sell. There's so many descending highs here. Ideally, I'd probably even wait for that one. It'll see what happens when we close above these highs here. Because if we close above them, then I'll be looking for shorts from either here or here. Longs. I'll be looking for longs to go back up. Then this will be a strong low. So that will be a strong low. It's pity we just took this liquidity here. That seemed to be enough to continue driving the market upwards from this order flow here. It was probably roughly 50%. It was just over the 50%, but that's perfect. So that's what I'll be looking for. Only once we close, it's a difficult one. Maybe on the 1 hour we can see more detail. I think it's safe to say that it'll be this high here that I'll be looking for. What is that? It'll be this high here that I'll be looking for to break, to close above. So only when we close above that will I look for longs again from either this point, or I don't like any of these lows here. So maybe we can even take those lows out again. But gold can be quite impulsive, so you could just take this internal liquidity and then it shoots to the moon. So that's my view on the dollars and gold. So if you want more information, I post all my trades on my Discord. There's other useful links there to the TTA and other guys that I have a similar trading strategy with, and yeah. So yeah, enjoy it and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, as an NFP day as well, so there'll be very little action from me. But yeah, what is it? It's discipline. I've got my little thing that I said at the end. I can't remember. Steady trade, steady profits, or something. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Enjoy.